And I want to give you a little more insight about the technology and the basic functionality. It's based on electroactive polymer. We built these sensors which, when deformed, provides a capacitive signal. As you will see, they are very thin, they are completely unobtrusive, very robust and compliant, will even work around non-planar surfaces. The functionality is best described in my little system here. I have a sensor, a Bluetooth kit connected to an Android smartphone. And you can see when I strain the material, I get a clear readout on the display. Now this is the basic functionality. And now I want to demonstrate how versatile our sensors are. The first thing I would highlight is the scalability of the sensor technology, ranging from really tiny small sensors through the one I showed before, which is a stretch sensors, ideal for integrating into clothing or textile, to heavy duty displacement sensors for very, very rugged demands. It can also be used in many different types of functionalities. The one we showed before, here, measuring the stretch, measuring how much I stretch the material. Now in another setup here, I've changed it into a pressure sensitive film. So you see here, if I pressure on top of the film, the graph nicely shows how it picks up the signal. Two ways of applying it. What I have here is another configuration where we have turned it into a load cell, able to take up several hundred kilos on top of it. A different configuration altogether is this type. This is a sensor that will pick up either the angle or the torque. This just shows that based on this versatile strain sensor concept, the sensor can be turned into many different types of functionalities. Now, if we start putting more than one sensor together, we're creating a sensor array. And over here, I'll show you one example. This is actually also a pressure sensitive mat. We got 20 by 20 pixel, and the idea is that it can detect how the pressure is, on the surface pressure is on top of it. It's specifically designed for measuring the pressure that arises through between a human body and a soft surface in order to monitor and detect the risk of pressure ulcers.
And now a few applications. The robust design makes an ideal candidate for heavy-duty equipment, like this backhoe loader. Within healthcare and sport, it's the simplicity, the lightweight, and the unobtrusiveness of the sensor that makes it interesting. The robust design is also interesting when measuring movements, shocks and vibrations in buildings and bridges. The sensors withstand dirt, dust, water and even severe impact like falling bricks.